Hello everyone, Trorren TBC here with another super original, never before seen, insanely valuable and highly soul-penetrating The Burning Crusade guide. Yes, you heard me right, soul-penetrating. Why, you may ask? Because I seek to create this video for those of you out there that are interested in playing The Burning Crusade, and if you plan to do that, well, then this video will hopefully guide you in answering an important question of the soul: how much gold do I get from questing in the Outland? And more specifically, this video will go over Nagrand. I played for hours, compiled numbers, did math, and almost got into a chill raiding guild. All for the sake of this video. So let's dive in to a breakdown of Nagrand, the best zone in the Burning Crusade. Nagrand is, in my opinion, the prettiest and most well-designed area in the Burning Crusade, and honestly, all of World of Warcraft, possibly only second to the Night Elf starting zone. The music... oh, speaking of which... there we go. There are a number of quests in Nagrand that are truly fun, and others that make you want to tear your eyes out of your sockets. And those ones, I'm speaking specifically of the Nessingway Safari quests. So what can you do to make sure you actually enjoy this part? Well, first you can make insane amounts of gold. In this case, money does buy happiness, and the way that we are going to do so is by using skinning on all the cleft hoofs that we kill. This is where we will bank some extra gold on our way to 70, or as we level to 70, or if you're a leather worker, save yourself hundreds of gold, thousands. Literally. After doing the grind quest, you can also do the Maghar quests, which will give several classes their pre-bis items, especially for the Ela Shamans. In this video, if you look at my cloak, which, ironically, I don't think I'm showing, is the pre-bis cloak. The most difficult part of Nagrand are all of the group quests. There are several, but the ones I want to note are the quests from the Buying Time Chain, which is the guy with the two glaives, as well as the Elite Nessingway Safari quests, and of course, the Elite Ogre quests that give us solid loot. Now, with all of the quests done, here is a rough order that I would do the quests in, especially in a questing party. Now, the reason why you want to do a questing party in Nagrand is because of all the group quests. There are a lot of them, and finding different parties for each of these different quests, I expect to be quite difficult because everybody's already going to be partied up. Now, I could be wrong here, but this is just an estimation. First, you should do all the quests before the elite quests. This is going to say that if you do all of the animal killing quests, like the cleft hoofs, the Taubucks, etc., you're going to save the third part of that quest chain in order to do all of them at the same time with a group. The reason why is if you look at a map, it's actually completely clockwise. All of the elite quests, if you go around the map one time, you should be able to get them all done at once. And 3, you should become overcome with a feeling of panic, knowing that you just completed the best zone in WoW history. So how much gold did I make when I did this entire zone recently on the Endless Windrunner private server at level 70? I do note that I did this at level 70 because I'm personally planning on doing a dungeon grind to level 70 once the Burning Crusade comes out. However, if you basically cut this number in half, you should be right around the same number, maybe a little bit more because you can vendor more of the green items. Well, first, how long did it take me? Using the exact strategy I did above, I spent a total of 4 hours and 31 minutes completing all the quests that are Nagrand specific. And in that period of time, I was able to make 499 gold and 58 silver. This includes vendor grays and selling greens from the quests. Now, a lot of you might be asking yourself, well, that seems like a pretty flat number, right around 500 gold. That's a pretty good number to know for level 70. Well, there's actually a lot of ways that a lot of gold that I didn't include because it didn't come directly from the quests, the greens and the grays from doing so. As you'll see on the screen right now, I'm killing these cleft hoofs and then skinning them. The reason why that's so important is I actually just got a thick cleft hoof leather inside the video, and that leather will sell for a ton, especially in the beginning parts, because all leatherworking shamans and several other classes like hunters will be using leatherworking to get their pre-bis all through tier 4 items. This is the Ebon Nether Scale and, of course, the Dragon Scale armor that you can make for Elemental. Now, if you choose to sell those skins, however, on the private server I'm playing on, they sell for between 5 and 8 gold, and when it first came out, they were selling for 10 to 15. Now, throughout this entire questing chain, I got around 31 of these leathers, and I did kill some extra cleft hoofs because I was bored. Now, 31 leathers multiplied by what I would expect to be around 10 to 15 gold, that nets you between 300 and 450 gold. That's a pretty big gold increase for Nagrand, bringing the total from 500 all the way up to 800 to 900. The second thing you can do to make this a little bit more optimal is you can actually run Enchanting. Now, I know Enchanting is not the most amazing money-making profession to have on the main character, because you're just going to be enchanting other people's gear for tips, and at least you're in like the front-running guild getting the enchants first, you'll usually just get, outbought by people that have those strange enchanting macros that auto-whisper people. However, if you're able to have Enchanting on your main, you can expect about a 100 to 200 gold increase because disenchanting all of the quest items that you don't need. And of course, on launch, all enchanting mats are going to be worth a substantial amount more. So there you have it. Nagrand took about 4.5 hours to do solo, including quest group forming time as well as running time. I did not exclude anything. In that time, we also netted around 800 gold since I was skinning and sold the leather. I hope this information was useful, and if it was, like the video and subscribe, because that will tell me that you want me to do the other zones as well. And if you don't like and subscribe, well, I'm going to expect that you don't want me to do the other zones, and that's completely okay with your opinion, but I'm probably going to do them anyway, because, quite frankly, I'm the Burning Crusade addict. Anyways, best of luck as you prepare for the Burning Crusade. Leave the comments below how you plan on level, whether it be through the dungeon grind method, with like a super sweaty hardcore group of gamers, or if you prefer to do the questing route. What I'm planning on doing is I'll be doing the dungeon grind group on my main, followed by a questing alt. Anyways, until next time, peace.